All right, what's up, guys? Summoners War Rush. I have officially hit the wall. I am at the point where I can't really progress anymore without kind of waiting for the idle resource collection to take place, which is a good spot, I think, to talk about the game a little bit and my experiences playing it because it got pretty far, I feel like. Stage 963. It feels like the number of stages is sort of insane. And making comparisons to Summoner's War, like this is the campaign, and I'm in chapter 4 of, I don't know. The only way I know is there's some things that unlock further along, like there's like a chapter 7 of something. So in theory, there's still a ways to go, and this is kind of where I'm at. A couple stages I cleared 2 stars. This one I can't clear at all. My monsters are all just under the upgrade them past level 50 cap. There's like a certain resource you can use to upgrade. Let's see if I can show you that. It's called Breakthrough, and this is promoting their star level, Awakening. I don't know, I haven't figured all that out yet. But like this one can't get past level 50 because it hasn't broken through yet. So I'm trying to level them all up equally. But, your choices at the wall, there's a couple different things. You can pay money. You can pay money. Like, that's the only thing I think you can do. There's not a lot of room for, like, outskilling your way past certain things. Like, it is just a numbers go up game. And depending on how much you pay, the numbers can go up faster or slower. I'm totally fine going at the pace that I can just passively get to. Totally fine. There's a thing where you can watch ads to get more credits of these are your like daily dungeons, and this is where most of what's going to happen in this game is going to come from here, and is going to come from just passively online or offline like leveling. Like these things slowly refill, but these give you big chunks of stuff, and there's different levels. Like you get this much per level, it goes up and up and up. You get rewards for each section. I mean, what are we looking at here? The top level is 220, and you get about 2 million of the leveling juice, and I'm at level 16. So, and you get 3 of these a day, so you can kind of tell how long I've been playing. I've watched a couple ads here and there, mostly for this stuff, which is the leveling juice. Yeah, it's fine. You can see my power is 228 million, the enemy power is 10 million, so I'm probably not swinging at my level here, but that's fine. Like I don't need to go any faster than normal. The summoning is another way you can advance up quickly because your monsters, the more monsters you get, the stronger your entire monster pool gets, which is kind of interesting. Let's see here. So this is your book level, and by leveling up different monsters, here's my unique monsters, here's my hero monsters, you get stuff. So just by having them, you get more and more stuff. So like my little low guys, he's at promotion 6, so it's 5 gold stars and 1 purple star. When he gets promotion 7, my attack goes up a little bit overall for everybody is how I read that. And I get 300 of these. So the more you summon, the stronger your entire unit pool gets. A couple I'm gonna keep playing this for a while and just kind of get a sense of the entire arc for a free-to-play player. I don't know what the end game is yet. I'm just not far enough along. This going on in the background of these guys fighting, this is not the end game. This is just the eternal game. They're just constantly fighting. And they're just showing this infinitely. And when you turn the game off, they're doing it when the game is off. And you log back in and you get all the stuff that they did while you were away. I think they slowly clear levels. Like I'm at 963 here. I could click on boss and they would immediately go fight the boss and get me to the next stage. I'll show you that. So I'm clicking on boss. I don't think I can beat this guy unless I've mysteriously leveled up a couple times. This is my overall power. I'm level 185. My power is 487.5 million. Numbers go up. These levels go up when you're not playing. I don't really know what makes that happen in particular. These are all your stats. These are the items that you can get from a specific thing. I'll show you in a second. This is my one super fancy you got lucky item. Ooh. But you can see, here's my best stage, here's my monster promotions total, here's my training level. You can like upgrade your monsters, how they do things in the background. I'll show you that. My current ranking is 67. So that seems like pretty good, I guess. 67, maybe it's by server, I don't know. But my ranking on the Sky Defense, which is the kind of normal play with all the little levels in the Sky Island, is 79. So if I were to pay money, maybe I would get a little bit better. Oh, look, I beat a level. Yay, look at me go. So I must have leveled up a little bit more so that they could go to the next step. This is probably going to be what most people buy. For $9, you no longer have to watch ads. You get some stuff, and then these dungeon restrictions go away, so you get double what I get. I'm not willing to purchase the ad removal yet until I know kind of what I'm doing and what I'm thinking about the game long term. Like, it's only $9, and I am making content for it, so that seems logical, but a lot of people aren't going to purchase it or want to know what the experience is without it, and I feel like that's something I'd like to provide. So I've been playing this pretty consistently for, several days since it came out, and they're just kind of doing their thing, and yeah, it's fun. So here's the little get equipment button. So here's my super great one. You can see the stats. It just gives you a number, big number, small number, no disassemble. Here's my level of summoning, which I think this is really fun. How the more you do it, the better your percentage chance of getting better stuff. So the masterpiece I've never seen. It's 0.01. I got one of these impeccables, 0.03, which is also very, very rare. But when I get to the next level, it'll be at 0.3. So I have to do another 130,000 of these to get to that next level. And then the really shiny stuff I'm not even close to. There's a couple people that are, so look, I lost that boss. So to me, that's where I'm stuck at. So I was able to get one more level. That's where I was at. My hard cap in these little, they call it the guide. I'm at 391. My hard cap is 391. I have to beat this level to move on. So here's my guys. Auto select seems just fine. Things with a thumbs up they recommend. So I've got 2 non-thumbs up. My Sabrina is way, way better than any other monster. So she goes in anytime because she has 2 stars. Let me see if I can show you that. So her power is 9.8 million. If you look at my other monsters, half. Just not as much. And I think the reason for that is her stars. Do I have anybody else with a star? Alicia has a star. So she's 3.5. Celeste has a star of 3.0. No star. Grogan's actually pretty good. So I don't know. That's kind of my theory. I've got a lot of these ranged people. I've got the 1 support. I've got the 1 melee. I don't have any tanks currently. I've run Ariel, whatever, for a while, and he doesn't seem to be that good in a lot of content, even though he's at 2 stars because I've summoned a lot of him. So I benched him. I'm basically just trying out things with a lot of DPS to see how it'll go. So I'll show you what this looks like. My cap at the moment. So there is some consideration on where you position your monsters. I don't know how relevant it is. This is the path things are going to follow to kill my crystal. So in theory, where I put stuff along the path could influence how well it's going to go. These are my 2 melee guys, so maybe I'll put them up front to get some hits in as they go by them. This is my 1 support monster. That's who she affects. I could put her here, but I feel like something like that's not bad. I don't know. Maybe like that hits the most monsters. I don't know. It might. I feel like these little decisions don't really matter. It's more just, is your power level high enough? And do you want to micromanage every single stage when you can wait like 2 days and be more powerful and just face roll it? Nah, I don't think so. This is still the kind of scenario, tutorial, whatever. But I put the cards on auto. I could manually select the cards. That has not made a lot of difference, what I've seen. It picks, pretty much all the cards do stuff to the bad guys. I don't know how the cards are assembled. I don't know if my monsters each contribute 1 card. I have no idea. That is not clear to me. So I just let them, I assume the monsters contribute cards. I don't know. I just let them kind of auto do it. So far so good. What'll happen is every once in a while, a level will get a really fast guy that'll just cruise past my guys and not take enough damage to die. But so far, they're not getting much further than here, so that's nice. I'm at wave 3, so maybe I'll clear it. We'll see. Maybe I leveled up just enough. But it seems like once you hit the wall, you get maybe 1 chapter a day, maybe 2. It's pretty slow. So look, this guy's pretty tanky, this little chicken thing. He's going to get all the way. Oh no, kill it. They got it, right? I've got 2 of these freezes to use, and I could swap to something else, but I generally save them for the boss because my guys need DPS time on the boss. Otherwise, he just walks all the way right past them and kills my stuff. So far, I'm doing pretty good. We'll see if they get any really fast guys, but usually if you're going to lose, you kind of know by halfway, the 4 or 5 wave marker. because they just overwhelm you. So all these are numbers that are the accumulation of me doing numbers go up button clicks. They're impossible to watch. There's not much you can do during this mess. You just kind of watch it, or not. You can step away. Oh, look, this little guy got far. Oh, he almost got me. And if he hit me once, he would knock my star level down a little bit. But yeah, so far so good. We'll go ahead and watch the whole wave. This is looking really good, actually. Maybe I'll move on to the next little checkpoint quest, which would be nice. I can show you what that looks like. So once you hit a little checkpoint quest, there's like 5 or 6 quests in a row that are all cake that you can't fail at. Hey, we're getting to the boss. So usually if you get to the boss, you're fine. So now I have to decide where I want to freeze him. And I want to freeze him getting hit by the most DPS. I'm thinking like up here. So I'm going to freeze him right there. And then I'm going to hit him again. Because my best DPS is Sabrina. So I want her to just nuke him. Oh, we're so close. 12, 11, 9, 7, 2. Hey! So you can see that's right on the razor's edge. He was right at the end. If I didn't use my freezes, I wouldn't have beat it. So I did just skin of my teeth get through that stage. So that means I can clear the next several guide quests. I'm at 391, so I clear that. Defeat creatures. They just killed 5 creatures. Use magic orb. I can do that. Just put it on auto. Hey, we did it. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. Summon a monster. You seem to always have monsters to summon when you get to the summon the monster thing. I don't know where they're coming from, but it always seems to work out. I'm going to turn off the orb just in case I need it again. Clear a stage. Oh, look, here I am. I'm at clear stage 365, and I'm currently 366. So did I do it? Have I not done this? Clear stage 365. Maybe... Let's see. I don't think I can beat this guy because I just tried it and failed. I thought I had cleared 365 because that's at 366, so I don't know. Maybe I have to clear this one? I don't know. We'll see if I can't clear it. There's nothing you can do here. They just do stuff. And you can see my guy's dying. He died. Once they all die, they come back if you beat the stage. It looks like I might be okay. If I had a tank here, like the aerial, I might be in better shape. Like, I can't even get another guy. Oh, look, I did it. Look at me go. Oh, I have to clear through stage 1000. That's what it is. So I have to get through stage 1000. So that's going to be my next roadblock. And then I'll have to go back to defense battle and so on and so forth. There's a jillion stats. And it's totally crazy. So here's all the stats for my monster. I would like to be able to see them a little bit better from this screen. Like, I don't really care about the picture so much. But if I go to monster, like, I don't know. There's ways to see it, but, like, this is not super helpful. And there's just so many things. Like, when you go to, like, the amount of stuff you can level up, it's totally crazy. I haven't even looked into this yet. These are just slight levels, or slight minor levels up of everything, but there's so many ways that your guys can level up. It's crazy. And just, there's stats I don't know what they are. Like EVA, I don't know what that is. Evasion, I don't know. The really hard thing to find is where is the scenario. I finally figured it out. It's it's not it's counterintuitive, right? So you click on Sky Island, you get to Sky Island Defense. This is the go with the flow scenario. Hey, guess what? There's more than one scenario running at the same time, and it's several clicks away. So you go main screen, Sky Island Defense, and then you got to click on campaign. This is the only way to get to the other ones. Look, there's like 4 of them. This one I can't get to, but there's go with the flow, there's wash away your troubles, and there's the Dream Whisperer. So if I could manage to clear this last stage in the Dream Whisperer normal, I would get a free legendary. So yeah, that was a little confusing, but you know, whatever. That would be something I would like to see more prominent, but maybe whenever I reach the end game, that sort of thing doesn't matter that much, the campaign. You get a lot of free stuff in a lot of different ways, so that's kind of nice. That will, in theory, dry up at some point, and then it'll be super slow. But I feel like this is a game that you open once a day, maybe even once every other day. I don't think you would miss out on much. You wouldn't get the little dungeon boosts. It would just slow you down a little bit, but whatever. In terms of this compared to Summoner's War, I have not seen a reason to not use the legendary monsters versus the epics or the reds or whatever, which is sort of weird because there's so many more of them and you just infinitely have them and they're all leveled up. Which is, I don't know. I don't think that's great, and it might just be my mistake. But if all I'm doing is playing for my 10 best monsters, then what's the point of all this stuff? Like, what's the point of more accessible, numerous monsters if all I'm doing is waiting to get random legend summons? And you can go like 1,300 summons without one. I've had that happen. I haven't looked at the rates. I probably should. But they're pretty rare. And like, I'm looking at I don't know, here's my Sabrina, right? She's at 2 stars. I need 5 more Sabrinas 5 more legendary 1 in 1,200 or whatever monsters to get her to 3 stars. And then it goes all the way to 7. And the only reason she has 2 is there's a summon event right now where you can get multiple copies of her. But like Vanessa, you can't get multiple copies of Vanessa. I've gotten 1 other Vanessa ever, you know? So yeah, it's slow. Like, it's hard for me to envision getting a single monster to the end game in multiple months to a year unless they just do events or something without spending. So I don't know. Am I okay with that being that slow? Conceptually, no, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays. We'll see how it feels. I'm gonna give it a shot. One thing that I find difficult to get past compared to Summoner's War is elements don't matter. I have Chitin Dashing or whatever, who I would love to have in Summoner's War, you know. He's an LD5, but no, he's just a melee guy. It doesn't matter. And the summoning component is not very satisfying compared to Summoner's War because, you know, you summon your first Charlotte and it's cool, but you summon your 12th Sabrina and who cares, right? All you're doing is wading through all this stuff that I have not found a use for to get a slight chance at getting another copy of something that you need. So I don't know. It's weird that the end game is so difficult to unlock, and I get it because it's an idle game and they want it to last a while. But in Summoner's War, which I think Summoner's War does really, really well, it hides the wall way better than this game, way better than Chronicles, way better than whatever that other game was. I can't remember. It was not good. Sorry, come to us. But the wall here is so obvious. Like, I know my Sabrina is worse than your Sabrina because I literally cannot summon enough Sabrinas to be the same. And I know the only way you have more Sabrinas is because you're spending cash money on Sabrinas. Whereas in Summoner's War, it's like, Sabrina is exactly the same as your Sabrina at 6 stars. We can both do it. It's not hard. The under the hood is where I'm falling behind in the runes. And in theory, I can summon the exact same runes as you. It's just I get less shots at it. So I have to be super, super lucky. Whereas if you buy the re-app packs every month, you don't have to be as lucky because you get more shots. But in theory, I can be at the same level as you. Which in this game, I don't see that. I don't see how it's possible. So like the guy here, let's see if I can figure this out. I'm still struggling to. I think it's the Critter Compendium. Oh man, let me go get this. Get it. Yes. Did I get it? All right, so this is for people who are really, really good at the game. It's the top thing to occupy, and you get resources. I've seen guys up here at like 2 billion power, and I should be way down here. I mean, you see where I'm at. I'm at 228 million. I can't even make the lowest thing. But what happened is he timed out, whoever it was, he timed out and he vacated it, and so it was empty, and you can just go in and take it. And you can't be attacked for an entire hour. So I get the really good quantity for an hour until anybody else in the game attacks me because I do not belong here. I basically don't belong on any of these. But you can see the power levels of some people, like, I mean, 400 million. Double me, quadruple me. I mean, everybody has more stuff than me. Except this guy. He's got a little bubble. That means he can't be attacked. Like me, he can't be attacked. So yeah, how do I catch up to them? I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's spend money. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody? But yeah, that's a little disappointing. But then again, the point is, like, what does it matter? I don't know the end game yet. I don't know if there's PvP or whatever. I assume there is. So what am I trying to be better at them at? Until I know that, I feel like that doesn't really matter, I guess. So kind of a whole bunch of word salad, but it's enjoyable. I like numbers go up. I like reading like lit RPG where it's books where numbers go up. I kind of like just watching them do stuff. I like knowing who the monsters are. I like getting better equipment, even though does it really matter? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, so I'm gonna stick with it a little more, but I'm glad I hit the wall so that the furious, I need to do things, I need to push buttons, stage is over. And yeah, I can just kind of see where it goes from here. So that was a whole lot, but if people are considering the game or, you know, having questions about it, I thought it'd be worth talking about. So hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time. Take care, everybody.